Well, hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So Virgos, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what Virgos can expect coming up in their lives and any. Come on, cards. And any advice is so welcome for Virgos, please. What is coming up? What do you need to be aware of? What's going on? What's happening for Virgos? Let's see what we got so far. I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. And there you are, Virgo the Hermit, right on your highest energy line. Wow, the overall energy is the Fool. We will get to that. Let's see what your advice is. What's going to be happening? Okay, I have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. So Virgos, the overall energy is the Fool. Fun, carefree, throwing caution to the wind, dancing along with your head in the clouds, living moment by moment without a care in the world. But, okay, that's the big but. Somebody always pulls their head out of the clouds and comes to the edge of the cliff. So somebody ends up looking towards the future, towards something more grounded and stable, and usually the other one does not at the same time. So this is the energy that we are going to talk about that surrounds this reading, how you get yourself in predicaments or whatever. So up here in your highest energy is the Seven of Cups. There's confusion and love going on here. Look at all those cups. They're all saying, pick me, but not one of those cups is the right cup for you. They all look tantalizing for one reason or another, but not one of them is the right cup for you. So that causes confusion. And these are the two strongest energies in your entire reading here. So I feel like you leaped kind of into a relationship, and it just turned out that the love wasn't there. Because right next to the Seven of Cups is the Five of Pentacles. I think they either ghosted you or just abandoned you, left you feeling rejected somehow, alone. It's, this is not a good feeling card, okay? But these are all associated with the first part of this reading. You have been going deep inside during your time alone, seeking insight, seeking guidance on your path forward from this. Here's the Hermit. This is your card. So this is alone time, just like I said. And the Hermit is shining the lantern on things that they know are going on, things that you want to get out of. They're just letting you know. This is like the universe letting you know that they hear you. And sometimes they can give you guidance. But they do know that you're feeling lonely. They do know that you're feeling maybe rejected or abandoned. So you're seeking your path forward. They hear you. The Fool's energy, this is all part of what they're trying to point out, is, yeah, it was fun while it lasted, okay? I have the Queen of Cups under the Seven of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is water. All cards are male or female. Oh, I just saw a soulmate connection here. But the Queen of Cups is this is the only card in the deck that has a cup that has a lid on it. There's little windows all the way around that cup. And what she's trying to do is get answers to love questions. That's part of your confusion with that Seven of Cups. Like, why didn't you see it? How come they don't love me like I love them? Just anything. It could be any number of questions, but your mind is on it. Your mind is really on it. How can I find real love? The Hermit hears you. Whatever you're putting out there in your alone time, the Hermit hears you. And I think this reading is going to try to shed some light on some things. On the other side of the Fool card is the King of Cups. This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. So we have now the Queen and King of Cups. This was a soulmate connection. You're wondering, you know, what happened? It's a soulmate connection. And it's like you already knew each other when you came together. But the King of Cups here now, and this is under the Hermit next to the Fool card, I don't think the other party, if they have, they might have a huge cup of love, but I don't think they wanted to hand it out because they're not handing it out. They're holding it close to their body. Male or female, they're all, like I say, they're all male or female. So I feel like that's why they were the wrong cup. They weren't available. They weren't ready to hand out a cup of love in this relationship. And you were ready to move forward. I have the Eight of Cups under the Queen of Cups. So someone turned their back and had to walk away. It's either you or them. I feel like you're trying to. You're really got the Seven of Cups up here. Now here's the Queen of Cups and then the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're trying to get past it. And you're trying to leave it behind. But you know, even if you're leaving your feelings behind for someone else, you're always walking towards something. And look at that big old mountain. You're walking towards something here. And let's see. Oh, well, let's see what it is. You're walking right towards. There's another offer coming in. This might be from the King of Cups. I'm not sure. Let me take out the second part of this reading. I have the Knight of Cups under the Fool. Fool's energy. Maybe they do come around. I'm kind of feeling like they do. I'm kind of feeling like that's the cup that's missing right there. They're like, wait, you forgot a cup. I got a cup for you. So I kind of feel like they're coming back around. That they're deciding that maybe they do want to hand out their cup of love. I got the Queen of Wands next to the Knight of Cups and under the King of Cups. This is the most passionate card in the whole deck. Okay, male or female. It's fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But with the Queen of Wands, she's holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. With one hand, the other hand has a sunflower, there's a cat. So this is a very passionate card. I feel like there's a lot of passion in this relationship. Maybe that's what it was going on besides the love. Without the love, it was more passion. So wherever the Queen puts her love, she puts her passions. And sometimes maybe you're that type of person that when you're in, you're all in. You're just all in. And this other person might have been somebody that's much more cautious in moving forward. And it's like it takes a lot from them to be all in. But I feel like they do come back. I feel like this is your energy. This is their energy. They're coming back. They're like, well, I do have feelings for you. I do love you. I can offer something. I can. Oh my gosh. So Virgos. Let's find out what shows up in the rest of this reading for you. Oh my gosh. Need a few more cards, please, for this reading. There we go. All right. All right, so Virgos. The High Priestess is right on the back side of the Hermit. This tells me that you probably knew that you weren't on the same page. You probably knew that you were like falling in love and they may not have been exactly on the same page, okay? This card is saying listen to your intuitions. Your intuitions run very strong. Listen to them. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself and what your gut is telling you, okay? That's what this card is all about. It's next to the Hermit. They're saying, you know, don't ignore red flags or green flags. I have the Hangman next to the High Priestess. This time that you're spending alone, you've had a lot of thoughts. You've had a lot of answers because you've been enlightened. You get it. You understand what's going on with the Hangman. You just haven't really been moving, just kind of hanging out and letting these thoughts come to you, absorbing them. There's a lot of stress, anxiety, and confusion associated with this relationship here. You've been every which way in your head. Just thoughts all over the place here. So unsettled mentally about this relationship. I do have the, it's because, you know, this isn't just the Queen and King of Cups soulmate energy. This is actually a very strong energy. I have your guardian angels and spirit guides. It's like they brought you together for a reason. This is the Lovers, the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. You may have been lovers in another life, too. There might be unfinished business for the two of you, or another reason that they're bringing you together with this other person. Now, they're trying to hold you together. They're trying to hold this relationship together. I have the Page of Cups next to the Lovers and under the Hanged Man. Yeah, you get it. They're only offering you a half a cup of love. That's all they've been doing. It's just one of those 7 of Cups. There's a fish in the cup. It can only hold so much water with a fish in the cup, right? It's a very young, immature type energy. So I really don't think that the King of Cups, male or female, was really ready for a love relationship like you were, because you're very passionate and you can do it. You can do it quicker than most people, you know. But this can be a card for Pisces because there's a fish in the cup. So Pisces might be strong in someone's chart here. We do have the King and the Queen of Cups, which are water signs, and that Pisces is a water sign. So I feel like that's what you were getting, like from this other soulmate. But these guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to keep you around. You have been enlightened about what you were getting here. There's right under all this confusion, being up in your head, just thinking all these crazy, you know, thoughts are all over the place. I have the Two of Pentacles. These are the highs and the lows they put you through. It's like, you know, when you're together, maybe you feel like, yeah, I mean, I could live with this person. I love this person. I hope it lasts forever. And then they leave you. Like, it's like they do something that makes you go on a downer about this person. You keep wondering if this is your ship. But you can't settle on an answer. And that went on for a while until it just came down to it. Until, you know, I think they kind of, I feel like they just kind of didn't show up or kind of ghosted themselves for a while is what I feel like. But, you know, I got the Three of Pentacles under the Lovers and next to the Queen of Wands. You weren't the only two in this relationship. There's a third energy here. This is what was holding them back. Maybe they were seeing someone else too, so they became confused, or someone else is putting a bug in their ear, which is causing them to pull back. Could be anything from a third party to a child, to a mother, to a friend. It could be an addiction. It could be just about anything that was keeping them from wanting to hand out that cup of love and be more solid and secure in this relationship. Excuse me. But like I was saying, they come back in. And then they decide that, hey, they want you. They have passion for you, and they love being with you. I have the Knight of Swords, under the Page of Cups and right next to the Three of Pentacles, rushing right towards that Three of Pentacles. This is your energy. You're like, out with that other energy. That other energy has to go. Definitely has to go. I think you know what that other energy is. Very actionable, the most actionable card in the tarot deck. That Sword of Truth and Clarity. It's like, no, you want this energy around you? Well, then you can't they can't have you. I have the Seven of Swords next to the Knight of Swords and under the Two of Pentacles. They were trying to hide this other person, this other energy, but, you know, they got caught. You knew, you know, your intuition told you anyway, until you knew, until you found out for sure. So this is about lying, stealing, cheating, just being dishonest, deceitful energy. And that's what was causing all these ups and downs in your relationship and wondering, where are you in this relationship? You know, how solid is it? So they do come back and they do decide they want to try to smooth things over with you. Your guardian angels and spirit guides really want you to stay together. So perhaps they decide to cut this other energy out. They know that's what this hinges on here. Oh my goodness. So Virgos, let's take out an angel card. Let's find out. It may or may not have to do with this reading, but it may cover something I was not able to cover, but something they want you to hear. One more little shuffle here for Virgos. Okay, let's pull you out an angel card. Angel card, angel card. Right up here, angel card. It's the 5 of emotion. I'm going to read this card to you. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. So this is definitely a grieving type card, that 5 of Pentacles. I think you're going to work it out with this person. So, good advice. This was your reading, Virgos. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.